AirPods 4. Everything we know about Apple's next wireless earbuds. If the many rumors are true, Apple will unveil and start selling the next version of its hugely popular AirPods in 2024. While we don't have exact details yet, here's what we know, and what we think we know about the fourth-generation Apple AirPods. Let's start with the obvious, the name. Remember, we're talking about the two AirPods models that Apple sells that don't have active noise cancellation, AirPods 2 and AirPods 3, or the successors to the second and third-generation AirPods as Apple prefers to call them. In other words, the non-pro versions of the AirPods. Apple is a creature of habit when it comes to product names. Therefore, there is every reason to believe that the next version will follow the existing AirPods naming convention and be called fourth-generation AirPods. Apple uses the numbers and, indeed, the generation part as differentiators, but you get what I mean. And since tech publications are also creatures of habit, we and many other media outlets will probably just call them AirPods 4. Multiple models? Bloomberg's Mark Gurman has proven to be one of the most aggressive tech journalists when it comes to covering Apple, and his 2023 report suggested that Apple may decide to release two new AirPods models, rather than just one. The reason is thought to have to do with pricing. Apple continues to sell the AirPods 2, released in 2019, with a regular Lightning port-only charging case for $129. If you want wireless charging, you'll need to buy the wireless charging case separately for an additional $79. From a purely feature standpoint, the AirPods 2 will be one of the most expensive wireless earbud sets you can buy right now. The $169 AirPods 3 comes with a wireless charging case, more controls on the earbuds, IPX4 waterproof protection, and compatibility with a head-tracking version of Apple's spatial audio. Apple may decide to replace both the AirPods 2 and AirPods 3 with two versions of the AirPods 4. Both would likely benefit from a design update, and we can also expect Apple to tout improved sound quality. However, the more expensive version would stay at the existing price of the AirPods 3 and offer features like active noise cancellation, moving closer to the AirPods Pro 2. It could also feature the more powerful H2 chip from the AirPods Pro 2. The cheaper version could offer a similar experience to the current AirPods 3, but its price would eventually bring Apple's wireless earbuds closer to the magic price of $100, or maybe even $1 cheaper. Apple analyst Ming Kuo said the cheaper model would be known as the AirPods Lite. Another Apple analyst, Jeff Pu, supports the idea that Apple will sell an AirPods Lite model, saying that in 2024, demand for Apple's existing AirPods models will likely decrease. Apple has plenty of time to find a way to lower the price of its wireless earphone features to a more affordable level while maintaining its famously high profits, and a $100 AirPods set would likely be a win for the company and reverse the decline in sales, Pu predicts. Samsung, another wireless company that has historically resisted lowering the price of its wireless earphones, launched the $100 Samsung Galaxy Buds FE in 2023, which was considered a better choice in terms of performance ratio. USB-C. The most surprising prediction about the AirPods 4 is that its charging case, aside from whether it also supports MagSafe and wireless charging, will use a USB-C port instead of Apple's Lightning. Given that Apple has already switched to USB-C with the AirPods Pro 2 and its latest iPhones, mainly because EU regulations essentially force the switch, it seems 99% certain that USB-C will become the standard for all AirPods models, including the second-generation AirPods Max, which are also expected to debut in 2024. USB-C will not only simplify the types and number of cables you need to have on hand, but it will also allow you to charge your AirPods from your iPhone if you own a USB-C-equipped iPhone, such as the iPhone 15, or any other modern phone, for that matter. At least one of the new AirPods 4 models, presumably the more expensive one, is also expected to adopt the Find My feature of the AirPods Pro 2 with a built-in speaker. Health and more. The most unclear predictions about the AirPods 4 revolve around the possibility of new sensors and health monitoring. Gurman said the temperature sensor built into the AirPods will allow other Apple products, such as the Apple Watch and the Apple Health app on iOS, to more accurately measure your physical health. Small variations could help detect disease earlier. Apple is also expected to continue looking for ways to improve hearing. A new test on iOS could act as a substitute for a visit to an audiologist, giving the AirPods 4 the opportunity to function as a hearing aid. The new regulations are upending the landscape for over-the-counter hearing aids in the US, And Apple wouldn't be the first non-medical device company to look for ways to tap into this growing market. The same testing could benefit casual music listening. Many companies now ship wireless earbuds with built-in software support to compensate for each individual's unique frequency sensitivity, creating custom EQ presets that emphasize parts of the audible spectrum that are hard for some people to hear. Announcements and availability. History suggests that Apple will likely wait until September. New AirPods models have traditionally been announced alongside new iPhone models and have always debuted in the fall, while WWDC has typically been reserved for discussing new iOS software features. If a September announcement is indeed in the cards, you can expect that the AirPods 4 will be made available shortly thereafter as Apple ramps up production capacity to meet the all-important 2024 holiday season.